Hi guys, happy Sunday. It is May 2nd, and I want to give you a couple tips about this upcoming bundle that's available in the annual catalog. Now, I don't know if you're excited like me, but the catalog starts on Tuesday. So you can order starting Tuesday. Go ahead and visit my Stampin' Up website to shop if you want to. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see all the new stuff that the examples we'll be doing from this catalog. After the 4th, I can show you inside. But I wanted to show you a little bit about this bundle here. This is a punch bundle, and it is called Flowers of Friendship bundle. So when you buy the two together after May 4th, you get 10% off. It's great for coloring in, great fonts, love it. But I want to give you a little tip on this because I love the stamp set, but I'm a little frustrated with how to line this up, because especially if you're using a paper like this is some of that alcohol background paper that I've put on the adhesive sheets. Especially if you have something like this, you don't want to lose a lot of the paper. And sometimes you want to actually be able to, like put this in the center of your flower, let's say. So this is where it's helpful to have a guide. So if you're using your Stamparatus, I'll tell you one thing. If you're using your Stamparatus, don't put your labels on. The only reason I say that is because they're so extremely sticky that if you're trying to line it up, or you would lay this down in your Stamparatus. Let's see, I have it here. All right, so if you're laying it down in your Stamparatus, and putting your magnet on, you want to lay it down. You know that you pick this up and you would go on the underside. Let me show you. So you'd go like this, right? So that's that. You would go to lay it down in the corner and let go and then pick it up. But since this is sticky, it comes back up really easily. Also, you may want to do some extra trimming, because I have found that when you try to put them on this is very close edge right here. So if you haven't trimmed down that lower part, they won't lay properly. So what I've done now, after a couple of days of playing with it, is I've made little arrows on mine, because that's going to show you that that's the top of your card. So when you're going to punch it, you want that up. That way you don't have to worry about cutting your paper down and twisting it and all that. So I put that arrow up, and I've done that again with this flower. With the leaves, it's pretty easy to see which way is which, because here's that leaf, so you have to kind of go that way with it. Here's that, so you have to, and here would have to go that way. So what I have found for now, until I get better with the Stamparatus or leave it on a plate, I'm going to use this little trick. Especially now, if you're using regular cardstock, not a big deal. This usually is when it comes in, like I said, to these fancier pieces, like your designer paper, you may want to save a little bit of, or when you want to kind of line this up, with a certain color. So that's what I'm going to show you. So the arrows would always stamp up, because that's the way the paper is getting slid into the punch. So let me show you what I mean. Let me get my piercing mat. Sorry, I had to rearrange my office again. My craft room, as most of you know, is now my office, and I hate it. Because I have to have 2 monitors, and I have a printer scanner. All of that takes up valuable crafting space, and I'm just really not liking it. All right, so I think I'm going to do it this way, so I may have to cut it down a little. So what I will do in that case is I will try to see if I can get, where's my little guide? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it that way. I think I'm going to go like that. So that's my guide, approximately like that. Arrows up, get my memento. And let's see, let me bring you in a little bit closer, and I'll bring this up so you can see better. There we go. Like I said, learning how to play with the new phone. All right. And you know what? I think instead I'm going to see how I can come down here. And I think I'm going to do it right about there. So I'm going to do my flower right over there. So I can see that I'm not going to get a full flower out of there, but it'll be good enough. So then you're going to bring this over. Of course, you're going to go upside down with it. And you're going to go right around there. And look at that. Now you did get a couple leaves out of there. So you know me, especially with this paper, I don't like wasting it. So I'm going to save those leaves. I'll stamp on them. Let me see. I'll do it here really quick. See if I can do it without getting my head in the way. Let me go back up here. Let me bring it out a little bit more. Oops. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go on the other side that's not so busy so I can see it. That is the big one. You can see it's going to be like that. And then I just look at the edge here that I can see. And hopefully you did it pretty good. There you go. Here's the other one. That's going to be a smaller side. Again, I usually am looking for that little edge here. So I'm going to go down there. That one I don't think I did as good. Oh, that one I did even better. So there you see. So again, you're using your guide to find out. Now I think if, oh, see, now that looks good there. So what I'm going to do is, so I know that this upper arrow needs to be right about there. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you see. I'm going to try to get both of those colors in. So I'm going to stand up. Again, let me get you a little closer in. There you go. And I know it's going to be approximately like that. It may not be exact, and it's not, but I'm going to hang on to that. Make sure that arrow up is there. So I can go in here. Pretty close. All right, so then come on over. I am going to have to cut just a little bit off that corner so I can get this stamped in. Oh, it's hitting an edge. There we go. Let me bring it back out. I can tell I'm going to be playing with this way too much. So I'm just going to have to get something in. Leave the camera in it. So then see how it's lined up? And there you go. And now we have more leaves to do. Okay, here's the other one over here. All right. So hopefully that's not too confusing. When I get a little better wording with the stamp artist, and I'll also show that to you. But I think this is going to be one of those sets that you're going to get great results. It just is going to take a little bit of practice because, you know, every stamping day is a new lesson. So we're going to work with that stamp artist a little bit more, but here's how you can line it up quickly to get some punch and great results. Go ahead, let me put, and there you are. Thanks a lot, guys, for stopping in. Sorry this was so on the fly, but usually I practice this before I do it, but I'm not going to have a lot of time today, so I just thought I'm going to do a one and go and see how it turns out. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.